You never signed anything. You never agreed. But somehow, you ended up trapped in an agreement that benefits them, drains you, and keeps you bound by expectations you never consented to. This is the invisible contract, the most common psychological manipulation used by controlling partners, narcissists, toxic friends, exploitative bosses, and even entire institutions. Today, you will finally see it and break it. The contract you never saw. Most people think manipulation works through force, through threats, through intimidation. But the most effective manipulators prefer something far more subtle. They make you feel responsible for something you never promised. They create obligations you never agreed to. They treat assumptions as if they were signed agreements. And the worst part? You often blame yourself for not meeting expectations you never consented to. This is the psychological trap the invisible contract creates. It keeps you compliant. It keeps you guilty. It keeps you controlled. But once you see it, they lose their power. The origin of the invisible contract. Every invisible contract begins the same way, with a manipulator carefully observing what you need. Maybe you needed validation. Maybe you needed affection. Maybe you needed connection, approval, or stability. They use these needs as anchor points. Then they provide just enough to hook you. Not enough to fulfill you, but enough to make you feel grateful. From that moment, they begin crafting expectations around the little things they offered. Small gestures become leverage. After everything I've done for you, I thought you were different. You owe me. You should have known. They rewrite the meaning of every interaction, and suddenly your emotional debt, a debt you never agreed to, becomes their power. The 4 types of invisible contracts. Manipulators tend to use one of 4 main contract formats. Understanding them is the key to breaking them. Contract number 1, the unspoken agreement. This is the contract based on assumptions. They believe you should automatically understand their needs. They expect you to read their mind. They treat silence as consent. You should have known I'd be upset. You should know I don't like that. You should already understand what I need. No conversation, no negotiation, just expectations. Contract number 2, the one-sided sacrifice. This contract rewards you for giving until giving becomes mandatory. When you stop giving, they accuse you of being selfish. When they give something, it becomes a long-term obligation for you to repay. Every favor becomes leverage. Every gift becomes a chain. Contract number 3, the loyalty bond. Here, loyalty means obedience. You're supposed to be there for me. If you cared, you would do this. A real friend, partner, family member would understand. They define loyalty in a way that benefits them and punishes you. Contract number 4, the fear-based compliance. This one uses consequences instead of love. If you don't agree, I'll leave. If you say no, I'll be disappointed. If you challenge me, you'll regret it. You never signed this contract, but the fear of what happens if you resist keeps you tied to it. Why the invisible contract works so well. The invisible contract exploits 3 natural human instincts. Instinct number 1, the desire to be good. Most people want to do the right thing. Manipulators weaponize this instinct by framing normal boundaries as betrayals. Instinct number 2, the fear of disappointing others. They make you feel responsible for their emotions. This keeps you anxious and compliant. Instinct number 3, the need for connection. They give you just enough affection, support, or approval to keep you invested. This is why the trap feels so real. They link your identity to the contract. You're a good person, right? Then you'll do what I want. The first sign you are inside an invisible contract. Everything feels like a test. You constantly worry, will this upset them? What will they say? How will they react? Did I do something wrong? The contract turns normal interactions into emotional minefields. Your mind is always calculating, anticipating, adjusting. Your nervous system becomes the enforcement mechanism of the contract. If your peace feels dependent on someone's unpredictable reactions, you're living under an invisible contract. Real-life examples of invisible contracts. The friend scenario. A friend gives you a ride once. Now they expect you to drop everything for them. You didn't agree to that, but they insist you did because you benefited. The relationship scenario. Someone showers you with affection early on. Later, they expect total compliance. If you say no, they claim you are ungrateful or distant. You never agreed to submit your independence. The workplace scenario. You stay late once. Suddenly, it's expected, normal, required, invisible contract. The family scenario. You're family, so you must obey. They define loyalty. You inherit obligations you never signed for. The manipulator's favorite weapon, revision of history. To enforce the contract, manipulators rewrite the past. I helped you when no one else did. I promised you would always support me. You agreed, don't you remember? They create false memories, false narratives, false obligations. If you ever feel pressured to defend events you know didn't happen, you're interacting with someone enforcing an invisible contract. The silent consequences, how the contract drains you. Invisible contracts impact your mental health. Anxiety becomes your constant companion. You fear decisions. You fear reactions. You fear being misunderstood. Your self-worth. You begin to believe you are failing. You blame yourself for boundaries they violated, not you. Your time and energy. Your life becomes centered on their expectations. Your identity. You forget who you were before the contract began. This is why breaking the contract feels dangerous. You believe the consequences will destroy you, but they won't. The fear is manufactured. The breaking point, when the contract stops working. Eventually, your exhaustion grows stronger than their pressure. You begin to question. You begin to analyze. You begin to notice patterns. You start asking, why do I feel guilty for saying no? Why does everything become my responsibility? Why am I the only one sacrificing? This moment, the awakening, is the beginning of your freedom. How to break the invisible contract safely. Breaking an invisible contract requires strategy. Manipulators escalate when they lose control, so you must be deliberate. Step 1. Identify the contract. Write down the expectations placed on you. Then ask, when did I agree to this? If you didn't, the contract is invalid. Step 2. Remove emotional responsibility. Their feelings are not your duty. Their reactions are not your job. Their disappointment is not your failure. Step 3. Establish non-negotiable boundaries. I can't do that. That doesn't work for me. I won't continue with this expectation. Clear, calm, consistent. Step 4. Stop explaining yourself. Manipulators use explanations as openings to negotiate. Short boundaries shut down the loopholes. Step 5. Expect retaliation. They will guilt you. They will gaslight you. They will accuse you of changing, abandoning, or betraying you. This is not evidence you are wrong. It is proof the contract existed. Step 6. Maintain the line. Do not backtrack. Do not compromise your new boundary. Once you enforce it consistently, the contract collapses. The freedom after breaking the invisible contract. When the invisible contract dissolves, something powerful happens. You get your life back. Your time, your identity, your emotional clarity, your sense of self-worth. You become someone who chooses, not someone who obeys. You start building relationships based on mutual respect, not silent obligations. Your confidence rises. your boundaries become normal, your peace becomes visible. And the manipulator? They lose access to the version of you they controlled. Invisible contracts are not real agreements. They are psychological tricks used by people who fear losing control. You do not owe them compliance. You do not owe them emotional labor. You do not owe you your life. You owe yourself freedom. You owe yourself boundaries. You owe yourself a life that is yours, not someone else's projection. Once you see the invisible contract, you can never unsee it. And once you break it, you never go back. This is your reminder. You are allowed to walk away.